They say what? The angle of elevation of the top of a tower from a point on the horizontal ground is 80 meters away from the foot of the tower. That's 60 degrees. They say we should find the height as the height of the tower. So now, for example, now they say top of the tower, we can decide to what? Okay, let this be a point, and then what? Let this be our T, representing what? The top. And then what? They say from upon the horizontal ground. So now, for example, now, if we are trying to what? Bring down the horizontal ground now. Okay, let's take this line down. And then this is what? This is the ground level. And then they say that what? It is what? 80 meters away from the foot. So if this is what? The foot of the tower, we can decide to what? Okay, this line goes this way, and then this what? This is 80 meters away. So this is what? The foot of the tower, this is the top, and then this is what? The line that what? That is away from what? The foot of the tower, and then it creates what? An angle which is what? 60. So connecting this line now, this is what we are going to have now. This is what? Angle 60 degree. So we can decide to what? Since we have said this is the top, and then we say, well, let it be T. We can also what? Let this be F, which stands for the foot of the tower. And then what? This we can represent it with an alphabet too. Okay, let's go with something R, with an alphabet. So now, from here now, the question says what? Find the height of the tower. Now, this is the height of the tower, which is what? Let's say height. So from here now, from the concept of what? From the concept of soccer, so are we what? Trigonometrical ratios. We are having something about, if you are having this. Now, okay, let's take a look at this. This is what we're being asked to find, which is what? The height. And then this is what? More of the base now, which we are to find now. So from this now, if you take a look at it now, we are having what? If you now put this as what? The right angle now. This is what? This is 80 meters, this is height. Okay, if this is the right angle, this is what? The reference angle or angle of discussion. And if this is the reference angle or angle of discussion, this automatically makes this to be opposite, which we are now having what? This is opposite all over. And then if this is opposite, this is what? Adjacent. Because what? This side is hypotenuse, because what? The hypotenuse is the side opposite the right angle. So now this is our adjacent. So we now have adjacent, which is equal to what? Tan. Let's represent it with theta first, because we have not substituted yet. So from here now, what is our opposite here? Our opposite here is what? H. All over. What is our adjacent? Our adjacent is what? 80 meters, which is equal to tan. Instead of writing theta now, we have the angle, which is 60 degrees. So we now have what? Angle 60 degrees. So from here now, this is the same thing as what? All over 1. And then if it's the same thing as all over 1, now we're making the form of what? A fraction equal to a fraction. So we can easily cross multiply. So we can decide to say what? We can decide, okay, if this multiplies this, now then we are having what? We are having 80 meters times tan 60 degrees, which is equal to what? H. And if it's equal to H now, okay, this is more of a special angle. So now we can decide to what? You can apply special angle, or you can go directly and then what? Impute your value. So now for us to break this one down, we now have what? 80 meters. Okay, so cross multiplying this is what we have, which is what? 80 meters times what? Tan 60. That's tan 60 degrees. This is all over 1 here. So and that's tan 60 degrees, which is equal to what? H. So from here now, we are having what? 80 meters times. Okay, in this case now, they say we can decide to what? Use a special angle, or you can decide to what? Go directly by pressing what? Tan 60. In which what? Okay, if you are to what? Press tan 60 in this case now, it's going to give you what? Tan 60 is going to give you what? 1.7321. which is equal to what? Equal to h, because we are being asked to find the height now. So from here now, we can now say what? Okay, 80 meter times this, which is going to give us what? Which is going to give us 138.6 meter, which is equal to what? The height. Therefore, now say, okay, the height of what? The height of the top of the tower from the foot is equal to what? 138.6 meter. Okay, so from here we are still going to look at another example. Station, where you can post it now.